I am the podcast hunter. I spend days, weeks, months, even years just to find the demons who talk shit online. So watch out, podcasters, because I'm coming for you. Clap sync. I used to have the philosophy that anyone with a 20 quid microphone from Amazon could make slightly entertaining videos. I'm not saying these videos have to be like a TV worthy or something, or video essays, but just something enjoyable. But that's just not true when it comes to podcasts.
A lot of Asians are born with a giant blue birthmark on their ass. I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property.
I once put a pen up my ass and it broke and the ink went inside of me.
I'm gonna buy the entire earth and be king.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom!
Look, I don't think all podcasts are shit, okay? I think there's some good ones, but during 2020, because we were all in, lockdown and shit, pretty much anyone who could ordered a microphone from Amazon and just started a podcast. And because everyone was doing it, it's just so oversaturated now. But I know the truth. I know why we should abolish podcasts. You know how we're getting rid of TikTok? Fuck that. Get rid of podcasts. And I'm going to prove why in this video. Alright, now I am just taking this video from Critical. He looked at it too, but the shit they say in this, it needs to be fucking studied.
And then a year into the relationship, it gets really, really abusive.
From who?
Would you... From both.
This is so rare.
Anyone
so
really.
Rare.
Even it happens.
Go on.
My point is, I'm just, even though it might be rare from what you guys think,
it is.
If it would happen, what would you recommend for those people to do? Would they divorce, or do you want them to keep going in the relationship?
Keep going.
You can't divorce. I mean, that's not a real thing.
Even though it might be physically abusive?
You gotta endure. People are too...
You want to stick in the
People
relationship?
are just... people nowadays are just... Everybody quits. Everybody gives up. It's too hard. I'm this XYZ. This is why I'm special, so I can fuck up this entire situation.
The shit these lads say, my god.
What about if two people get married, they have a kid, and then the wife starts cheating? Do you think they should divorce?
Absolutely.
They should divorce then?
Jesus himself said...
But it wasn't
hold on. Jesus himself
and you could
said,
work things through, right?
Jesus himself said in cases of adultery, divorce is permissible.
You think that
But these lads have basically said that if a woman is being beaten, that she should endure it. But if she cheats on you, she's got to go. That harlot, she's got to go. Now, I haven't read the Bible or been to church for a while, but I forgot the part of it that said... Thou shalt not divorce if female is beaten, but thou shalt remain with the harlot of thy dying with another man. Don't fucking remember that. I recommend on watching Critical's video. He goes more in depth with it than I am, and it's kind of why I'm keeping this bit short, because you can just go look at his video, and it's a lot funnier than mine, which I know that's what you're all thinking. Yeah, thanks guys.
Oh, it was him!
What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
What is that? I don't understand that.
I don't think we need to go any more in depth of what I think about this podcast. I mean, one of the most famous clips is saying "What the Sigma?" Like this. I feel stupid just saying it. Did you see how I just fucking deflated in that moment? What the fuck?
What the Sigma? It's like Alpha Sigma.
Oh.
Or like
leader. No.
I'm confused, I'm gonna be honest.
The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking this is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse.
They're clearly targeted towards kids, and if you can't tell this by the video, I mean, just look at their fucking thumbnails. It's really not that hard to tell. I think this is just more a me kind of thing. I'm not into this type of comedy. It's just really not for me, is it? Like I said, it's for kids. It's not for me.
And you already know. Saturday goes, you alright?
Now, when I say a word like empowered, what type of podcast do you think that'd be like? Maybe a fitness one? Maybe even a self-help one? No? Just 4 to 5 lads talking about shit. It's either them talking about what kind of girls they like.
No, I've got a question. What's everyone's type in a girl?
Or saying that they have to brush their teeth.
Sometimes I'm in bed and I'm like, bruv, I need to brush my teeth.
What? Now, look, I don't want to bully these lads, okay? They had quite a viral clip on TikTok, and it's clear that they've just seen, with any viral clip, it's best just to start a podcast and try and cash in on those minutes of fame. I get that, okay? I'm not dissing them. I understand why they've made it. But, like, there's no need for it, is there? They've just grown up in a time where any bit of fame needs a Netflix show, merch, you need a fucking manager and shit. Like, it's just not true. But I think even they hate this era of the podcast. And I say this era because they've had a rebrand. They've rebranded it to Shite Talk, which, you know what, I can get behind a title like that. At least they know who they are. But now they're actually bringing on guests who, like, have stories to tell. And you know what? I'm behind that. I know this doesn't really help with my whole abolish the podcast type shit, but, like, I can't diss them for trying. It's clear they do like the idea of doing a podcast. They just didn't know what to do with it from the beginning. But they've kind of had a rebrand, they know what to do, and they're giving it a go. So you know what? Power to you, lads. Okay, now I think we can all admit that most 10-year-olds in the world don't have that much to complain about. You just gotta sit there, watch a bit of SpongeBob, and just exist. That's your life for a bit. But not this kid. He has some real first world problems that you and me will all be affected by if we don't listen to him.
Phone, like, I just upgraded to iOS 17.5. The developer beta version, and my god, it took like 20 minutes to update. 20 minutes for a basic phone upgrade. I mean, I get it, you're trying to make major bug improvements. I haven't seen a single one.
Damn. Bro, even I don't have an iPhone. I've got a fucking, like, a Samsung or some shit. The fuck are we doing handing them out to 10-year-olds? Now, at least the lads from the last podcast we had a look at least they had, like, a viral TikTok. So they had kind of a reason, you know, they had somewhat of a fan base. Not a big one, but a fan base nonetheless that will back them. But, like, you're 10, mate. You don't need to start a podcast. Now, this is the only clip I could find of him. I've tried to find more. I mean, I haven't even found the original clip. I just found this from an Orange Peanut video, which I recommend you go watch. It's a very good video. And, like, I hope this is the only episode or only thing he's ever talked about, because what is he going to talk about? He has no life experience. But I want to see more of this kid. I want to see what this kid talks about. I want to see how in depth he goes, what he talks about, because what is his life going to be? Did you guys see the new episode of SpongeBob? I know, bro. It was fucking crazy. I can't believe that shit. Fellas, chill. The new Skibbity Toilet Law just dropped.
Mr. White, are you a smoker?
Okay, it's 2025. There's no snipers. No one's going to be after me. We're going to be talking about the Talk To a podcast.
I got one more question for you. What is your biggest turn on?
This podcast needs no introduction. You know what it is. A woman made a joke about sucking dick. I made a podcast because of it. Why? And you also probably know that this podcast, at one point, be Breaking Bad Ozymandias. This was until critics came and ruined all the fun. Like, come on. Like, what the fuck's it sitting at now? I don't think it's going to be up big. Like, not to be nasty, but who the fuck is still looking at the Talk To a podcast? It is currently... Okay, it's at 8.9. That's pretty good. That's still pretty good. At least fucking critics haven't completely ruined it. Let's actually read some of the reviews. Like, honest God, if you're bored, just come and read, like, fucking Morbius reviews or some shit. It's some of the funniest things you'll ever see in your life. But I mean, look, like I said, it's 2025, the meme's over. We can all admit it's fucking shit, alright? That was the whole point of the joke, was that the podcast is shit, alright? It's not good. And Haley Welch looks to have kind of bailed on it. I mean, I think her last, like, fucking show was about a month ago. And she's just completely abandoned it. I think it's because of fucking Hawk Tour coin. Which, look, if you fucking invested in that shit, I'm not promoting scams or saying, like, it's good that people get scammed, but, like, it's called Hawk Tour coin. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? I'm not an advisor. I don't know much about when it comes to crypto. I just know funny Dogecoin, but, like, it's called fucking Hawk Tour coin. I don't think you need to be one at that point. But, I mean, it's just fucking boring, isn't it? Like really, what is the Hawk Tour girl going to talk about? And also, Jake Paul made this podcast. So, Yeah, I kind of have my opinion there. No, I don't hate all podcasts, okay? But I just think most podcasts are pretty shit. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it's oversaturated. Everyone who could possibly made one has made one. I wasn't being serious at the beginning of this video when I said we need to abolish podcasts. It's more like the thumbnail says. The podcast problem. The fucking shit. So if you are thinking about ever making a podcast, all I need you to do is just really think, do I need to make this? Does the world need this podcast? And I'm not saying this has got to be life-changing. This has got to be a great podcast that everyone's got to listen to and it's going to change their lives. But are you going to add something different to the scene? That about wraps it up for today's video. I know I meant like this fucking blank wall, like the Christmas video. I don't like it either, but I don't have anything to like record any audio on. I don't have anything to record footage on and have the script on it. It's a mess, it really is. But I'm here, and I thought it'd be better than just fucking random COD gameplay. I don't know, if you prefer the COD gameplay, just tell me, and I'll do that instead. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun to make. I've just had a laugh. I think I'm going to do a lot more videos like this, you know, talking to camera. I just think it's a lot more fun, and there's just a lot more I can do, kind of, you know, I can really kind of be expressive and just have fun. I think cameras being on me gets me to just bullshit and just make a few more jokes, so I don't know, I might do like this from now on. Probably not, but, you know, more often maybe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you know why I hate podcasts now. And I'll see you in the next video, which I don't know what that's going to be, but I've got a big video coming, so stick around.